Hello and welcome to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar. In this video we'll be answering the question, what is a colon and why do we use it? So this is a colon, but it's best exemplified as follows. It is often used to introduce a list. So for example, use a colon when, colon, is now going to show me what additional information I can learn about a colon. The first thing we need to know is that when you're introducing a list, you use a colon, but I suppose by now you already got that. For example, the charity need donations. Toilet paper, shower gel, soap, and towels. What you'll notice is that I don't have to say the charity need the following donations. It's obvious that the colon is sharing the additional things that are needed. So we know that when a colon is used, we're usually introducing a list of items or things or people that follow. The other major use of a colon is when introducing a second sentence that clarifies the first sentence, potentially giving more information. The colon is binding those two sentences together. For example, the judge told the convict there was only one option, colon, back to jail until he could confess. Sad times. As you can see with the next example, you know what to do, colon, try. There is a link between what is being suggested, you know what to do. As readers, we don't know what to do. So when they say try, we know that there is clarification on what we must do. When we clarify something, we're adding more information and we're often making it extremely clear what we need to do. Now it's your turn. For each of the three examples, consider the use of the colon. Is it correct in line with the rules you just learnt? Hit pause if you need thinking time. So how did you get on? She got what she'd worked hard for, colon. Equal rights. This is grammatically correct. I'm clarifying what she'd worked hard for after the colon, showing that the primary focus in this sentence is on equal rights that she achieved, and once more proving that the colon links two sentences or two statements where the second statement clarifies the first. I want, colon, chocolate, comma, ice cream and sugary drinks. Now technically you could say this is correct. Controversially though, I am saying it is not ideal. It would make more sense if we said here is what I want, colon, chocolate, comma, ice cream and sugary drinks. Because in many ways, the way the initial sentence in blue is written, we don't need a colon. We could have just listed those items without a colon at all. So we must realise that if we are listing items, we at least need to prove there is a worth of the list with a colon. Finally, he gave me advice to live by, colon. Love others, full stop. Be honest, full stop. Always care for others. So as you can see here, we are listing the advice that was given. And the advice is broken into a series of short sentences. Hence why it's actually correct as it is. The two primary functions of the colon are either to introduce a list or to clarify what's happening in the second part of the sentence through explaining what's happened in the first. Colons are not simply used to make smiley faces on emojis. It's actually really quite important that we use colons appropriately, especially when we're writing elaborate lists or writing a range of comments that prove there is more detail in what we originally wrote. Why not subscribe to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar for all things English, literary and grammatical?